of the scene.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome, everyone.
Good afternoon. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Get yourself a midday cocktail. Here we go.
Hey,
We mixing
what
it
it
up
is.
with Mixology Love Shack and Rat Attack in the house.
Oh yes. Love and RelaSHAWNships.
Oh no.
With Cesar
Did we
and
already
Shawn.
lose everyone? Did we already
I think so.
lose everyone?
Even Manuela left us. Welcome, Manuela.
Get that, guys? We're clever today, aren't we? You know, you got concentration, relation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and just one quick thing, Manuela, remember, watch only 1/8.
Cesar, I have to ask you though.
What's up?
May I ask you a question?
Yeah. What's up? Hello?
Cesar?
Yeah, I think we might have to turn off the camera.
I'm totally out of the conversation. Manuela is already talking to you? This is nuts. I feel like I'm 10 minutes behind.
Manuela was here early.
Let's see.
All right, can you hear me all right?
I can hear you. Okay. Maria, okay.
All right, welcome, Maria Lucia.
Move me.
Maria Lucia.
Okay. All right. I think this might be better for everyone because it seems like it's working a little bit better now.
There we go. So we're sorry that you cannot see our beautiful faces, but it looks like there's a lot of traffic on YouTube right now, so we could not hear very well. But welcome, everyone. We are still here. We are like
We're
the
here
Wizard
with
of
you.
Oz. We're like the Wizard of Oz. We're behind the curtains.
Cesar, all I got was wizards. We just got wizards. That's all I heard, Cesar.
Oh,
We're just wizards.
I said we're like the Wizard of Oz. We're still here behind the curtains.
Oh my goodness. Happy Monday to everybody.
Happy Monday,
Cesar
people.
and I are going to be your doctors of love today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get some Barry White going.
Yeah,
right,
baby.
Lorenzo, welcome. Coming all the way from Padua. Bado from Padua. I like the wordplay there.
Bado from Pado.
Hey, there we go. Fantastic.
All right.
All right, welcome
Killing
to
it, guys.
What is it? What those radio shows where they give you advice on your love life?
I remember in my neck of the woods, it was like 7 p.m. with Rosaria or something like
Yeah,
that. And and people sent
in my
in
neck of
love
the woods, we had
letters.
Delilah.
And like, could you play that song request? Oh, that's
Yes,
it. Delilah.
yes, I
It
love
was
it.
Delilah. Thank you.
Delilah, did you have Delilah too?
Delilah was the best.
Oh man. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I couldn't remember her name. I just invented Rosaria, Cesar.
I love that. Very Italian too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, whatever.
Oh man.
So today, guys, we're talking about love and relationships. We're talking about Delilah. We're talking about flowering and the seasoning of our time. I mean, in quarantine, this is the best time to start a relationship, don't you think, Caesar?
Oh, absolutely. Where, with the quarantine, it really forces you to look beyond the physical contact of relationships, and it forces you to actually get to know people on a deeper level. It forces you to talk
Yeah. It
because you
forces
can't
you
do
to
anything
express
else.
yourself and your
Yes,
emotions, guys.
yes. So I know that the divorce toll has gone up substantially in a lot of countries. Like in China, it really went up after the quarantine. But I personally think that this is a chance for us to reinvent ourselves and reinvent our relationships, to really, make a change and to kind of see, what we don't normally see while we're working and with the other distractions of life. Here we
Oh
have
yeah,
no
baby.
distraction.
I got married in quarantine, guys. It was crazy. The best wedding I've ever had.
Oh man. So you got married online, right? Via Skype?
Yeah, exactly. Via Skype, it's the most romantic way to have a marriage these days. Is just do a
Yeah.
Skype call.
Yeah.
You get the priest on one side. Make sure you
Shawn.
organize it on Zoom though,
Yeah.
so that the priest isn't. Yeah,
Hey Shawn, who
he called my
proposed?
name, Caesar. It was a mutual agreement.
Oh, right.
I video chatted her and I got down on my knees, Caesar, and she couldn't see me because the camera was too high up in the air.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, if you're not getting married, you're at least having friendships in this time. And today
Yes.
we're gonna get to know some of our nice phrasal verbs and adjectives that we use for talking about love and relationships.
Yeah. And remember,
So,
guys, relationships is
Caesar, how
not
would you
necessarily
describe your best
romantic.
friend?
So I would describe my best friend as um, loyal, um, brave, always there when I need him.
Mhm.
How about you, Shawn?
I would describe him as as brave and always there. No, I'm kidding. I would describe them as probably funny and I would say funny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Caesar. That's what you're here for, man.
Absolutely. So,
What about
um,
you guys? Do
yeah. How would you describe your best friend? So,
Lorenzo,
Manuela, Maria, Lorenzo, how would
Manuela,
you
describe to
describe?
us your best friend.
What are they like? Let's get to know each other better, guys. We're gonna get really, really
I'm trying to
personal
figure.
today.
I know. I'm trying to figure out if I still have service. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I understand that
Oh my
struggle.
goodness. Yeah.
So, in the
My
meantime,
best
while we're
friend.
waiting for them to answer, I think we should
Yeah.
talk about some important verbs that we have in English, where it's a little bit different the way they use them in Italian and French. So in English, when you meet a person for the first time, what do you call that, Shawn?
When I meet the person for the first time,
Yeah.
am I looking
Oh wait. Oh wait.
specifically?
I just
Am
said
I?
the verb.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say. Are we looking for phrasal verbs, or are we looking for the actual verb?
So in English, when it's the first time you have an interaction with this person, you say to meet. Then after you meet this person, you say, hello, nice to meet you. My name is Shawn. Then you get to know them. When you get to know somebody, you learn more about them. And then you know them.
Which in a point, this is a good point to talk about meet and meet up. Okay, so
Yes,
to meet is the first encounter, but after that, whenever we become friends, okay, and we see each other outside at a restaurant or something, we meet up. Okay, so meet up is another way to say get together.
yes, absolutely. So to meet up, to get together, you know, meet up with your friends, meet up with your girlfriend, meet up with your boyfriend, meet up with your cousin. It means to
I like how
see
you,
them.
I like how you go from boyfriend and girlfriend to cousin. That's a dangerous line. But I get you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So Lorenzo here says, my best friend must be faithful. All right.
That's that his best friend must be faithful. That's a good rule to have.
Yeah.
Okay, they must be faithful.
Yeah. So Shawn, would you say
Okay.
faithful in this context?
Faithful would make me think more about either a very, how can I, like a romantic relationship or religious relationship. So I might
Yeah.
use more like dependable.
Yeah. Or loyal, like man's best friend.
Yeah, like me, Shawn, man's best friend.
I like the way you spelled that, Shawn. Dependable.
It was a typo. This is working smooth today.
Yeah. So so faithful in a romantic context normally, or a religious context?
Mhm. So we could also take depend, okay, and talk about another phrasal verb that we often use is rely on and depend on. So for
Yes,
example, Lorenzo, you could even say a good friend is someone I can depend on.
exactly. Or somebody reliable.
Mhm. Okay.
Reliable or dependable. Somebody that you can trust.
Mhm. Just like depends. That's why they're called
Exactly.
depends, guys, because you can rely on them. No
Exactly.
accidents.
Yes. So, quick question, everybody. What is your relationship status?
Ooh. Are you single and ready to mingle?
Oh, yes. This is a question for
Are
everybody.
you tied down?
What about you, Shawn? What is your relationship status?
Baby, I'm tied down like a rock in the bottom of the ocean.
Absolutely. So, tied down in English means in a relationship. And in my case, I'm nailed down.
You are handcuffed, locked.
Throw away the key.
Yeah, exactly. Lorenzo's a happy single. I like it. Better than a sad single. That's what I
Yes.
always say.
Not better than a craft single, I'll tell you that much.
Nothing's better than a craft single. Oh, baby. Give me some of that cheese.
I'm cheesing over here.
Oh, yeah, you be cheesing. Very
Stop
good. So we
teasing
got
me.
singles. And so we got now my favorite relationship status, which you can find on Facebook, is
It's complicated, yes.
it's complicated. Oh, yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah. Some other possibilities.
Oh,
So, for
thanks, Caesar.
example, in my case, I'm also married. Another possibility before you get married, when you have the commitment, when you decide, hey, I want to get married in the future, you say engaged. But engaged is only if you have a ring on it. If
What?
you like it, then you should. You stole. I was writing it down already. If you like it, then you should have
Right,
put a
then you
ring
should
on it.
put a ring on it.
Don't be mad
Beyonce,
when
we
you
have to
see
give
that.
credit. It's YouTube, so we have to give credit, or else they'll come after us.
Yes, Beyonce. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Is that the name of the song?
No, I think it's called.
Oh,
I think
Single
that's what
Ladies.
it's called. Yeah, Single Ladies.
All right.
Yeah, and we don't have to describe a worst enemy.
Yeah, make love, not enemies.
Yeah, exactly. So let's work on, because Caesar and I have been friends now since the sandbox.
Yes,
And we're gonna make questions with you guys, and you guys can ask these as well and make examples of have you ever. Okay,
exactly.
so we're gonna make questions using get on with, fall out with, have a disagreement or argument, or make up with. Now, before we get started though, guys,
Have
you
you
need to
ever
see.
seen such a beautiful night? Have you ever seen the
Have you
stars
seen the
shining so bright?
bright? Have you ever seen what song is that?
Hillary Duff, Lizzie McGuire, in
Oh
Rome.
my, that was a good one.
It was.
Wow. That takes me back.
Yes.
Uh, so let's talk a little bit about the phrasal verbs that we have to get on with someone. Often I would say get along, and get along is
Absolutely.
more familiar to me.
Yes.
And we'll say get along or get on with, because get on sounds like something else. To get on with, okay, is to have a good relationship. Huh? Get along, little cowboy. A fall
Yes.
out.
Hello, little doggy.
Get out or fall out is whenever you lose touch or you have an argument. Okay, so we had a falling out is to say that we had an argument. To
Exactly.
have a disagreement or argument, I guess, is like falling out. And
Yeah.
make up with.
Exactly. So, for example, here a great song to kind of demonstrate. Well, this one is friendship, but in a relationship context, we would have break up and make up.
Mhm.
For example, do you know Jeremiah?
Was that a question to me or to them?
No, no, to you.
No, I don't know. I don't know Jeremiah.
Come on. Anyways, he has a song, really good example of this. It's called Break Up to Make Up. He says, why that do we break up if we only make up? You know?
Hmm. Oh, I know that song.
Pull up
I
to
just
my
didn't know
window.
it was
I'm gonna take your
Jeremiah.
order.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
You got to drop the beat though.
Hey,
That's the only
pull up
way.
to my
That's the
window.
only way I
I'm gonna take
know.
your order. Order. Oh. All right. So, Shawn, is there anybody in your family that you do not get along with?
Well, I'll tell you this much.
Here come the
Now,
calls.
no, but yeah, but when I was a child, I
Yeah.
had a pet I had a pet bird, and
Oh.
him and we did not get along with each
Ooh.
other.
How
Hmm.
come?
He always Because he always repeated everything I said, and
Ah.
I mean,
So we could say that this bird was somewhat of a copycat.
yeah, exactly.
Do you think the bird had any kind of identity crisis, between this cat and bird, dilemma?
I think so. I think that's why he took it out on me.
Ah, okay. So he took it out on you. So he manifested these feelings that he was feeling inside, and he demonstrated them in a way that he felt better
Exactly.
while also punishing you.
Hmm. He took it out on
Okay, so
me.
you guys heard it here first. Takeout is not only food, it can also be a
Yeah.
punishment.
That was actually a really
So,
difficult one. I probably shouldn't have used that, Caesar, because take it out on someone is a very difficult concept to explain. Like,
yeah, yeah,
to take it out is like, I'm mad at someone, but you're close to me, so I'm going to be mad at you.
yeah, yeah.
Life, huh? It's
Yeah,
difficult, but
it's
that's
tough.
love and
So,
relationships.
love and relationships are hard.
Hmm.
So, what is some love vocabulary that you guys know? Let's go ahead
Ooh.
and go back to the title slide.
Going back, going back.
So, this one is a question for everybody. What love vocabulary do you know?
Hmm. And also, Lorenzo has a nice question. Can I use it only for a business relation? So he wants to know about makeup. So makeup is
Ah,
mostly going to be with friends and girlfriend, or
yeah.
relationships like romantic relationship. A business relationship might be more like we resolved the conflict.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so for business, resolve a conflict. Ooh, all right. It looks like um, Shawn had a little problem. Oh, he's back. All right. There we go.
I'm back,
So,
baby.
what love vocabulary do you know, Lorenzo? What love vocabulary do you know? Any verbs
Any vocab? For example,
or
what are what
nouns?
are some what are some sweet names you call your significant other?
Yes. Some terms of endearment. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
So in English, names. You want to write this one?
Sure.
Mine is going a little slow. So when you call your significant other a special name because of love, we call this a term of endearment. For example, in English, some common terms of endearment are baby or honey or bay
Mm-hmm.
or
Or sugar.
sugar. All right, fantastic, Lorenzo. Fall in love. Yes. Just like Shrek. Accidentally in love. Accidentally in love.
Good old Smash Mouth.
Yeah. Perfect,
I can
Lorenzo.
think
So we
of
have fall in love.
Tootsie.
Other vocabulary?
Let me see your
Tootsie.
Tootsie Roll.
Roll.
Let's
Oh,
see.
man.
We got on the mic uh Honey Bunny, Sugar
Yes.
Plum.
Lorenzo, darling. Yes,
Oh,
that's a good
Lorenzo,
one. I
why
love
are you
it.
so romantic?
Lorenzo, you are ready for a relationship.
My darling, my dear sweet
Yeah.
something.
Yes. My what yeah, my dear. Yeah.
My honeydew drop. My Clementine.
My Clementine, yes. Ah, yes. So Lorenzo says, fall in love, darling, make love, all in that order. Exactly. So make love.
Perfect. And here, to add to your caliber, Lorenzo,
What is that?
make what? Whoopee?
Yeah, make whoopee?
To make whoopee is to make love.
Oh, I'd never heard that.
Oh, Caesar, don't be
It almost sounds
so
like a mistake.
so.
Make whoopsie.
Yeah, don't make Whoopi Goldberg. Remember that, guys.
Yeah. Ooh, French kisses. Yes. Absolutely.
That's a great movie, by the way, Lorenzo. French Kiss with Meg Ryan. Great movie.
Oh, I'm not familiar with it.
I'll let you borrow it when we get out of quarantine.
Cool.
You got a DVD player?
Nope. No, wait, I
You
do.
got.
I have a PS4, so yeah.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh wait, no,
Technological.
I don't know if it can. I know it plays Blu-rays, but I don't know DVDs.
It'll read a DVD. Come on, how complex can it be?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right.
So, anything
Lorenzo,
else,
you are
Lorenzo?
killing
Any
it
other vocabulary?
on the vocab this morning. I like this picture.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it looks like at the beginning of a horror movie. Samantha just wanted somebody to love her, but will his love be too much? From a glass of wine to a whole lot of whining. This summer to a theater near you.
Blood red summer.
Oh my god. That was such a good movie trailer voice.
I thought you did a great job.
No,
Guys,
no,
if
I
you
mean,
want, you can
yeah.
follow us both. You can follow us both on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, webinars. but we also have film trailer samples that Cesar and I make on the weekends together.
Absolutely. You got to make ends meet somehow during the quarantine.
Yeah. So for Lorenzo and the rest of you guys, here we have our items of relationships. Now, if you are an item, you are in a relationship. And we already talked, Caesar already told us about being engaged and single and married. But now, for example, dating, going out, and boyfriend and girlfriend. These are the stages of what we call seeing each other.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have so many different ways to describe this.
Yeah.
Some, have different meanings based on the level. Others are very, very similar. They don't really, have much of a difference. But yeah. So, for example, we have dating and going out. These two are perfect synonyms. While boyfriend and girlfriend, this is only once you decide to go steady.
Very good. You took that right off of my tongue.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay.
You can do it, dude. I don't care.
Oh man. Yeah. So going steady. So
Taste results.
steady is a synonym of
I guess I shouldn't.
So when you go steady, that means you are consistent in a relationship. So you are official. You are an item. You are a couple. You are two peas in a pod.
You are a match made in heaven.
Oh yes, I love it.
Like peas and carrots. Like Forrest Gump.
Yes. Like chicken nugs and tots.
Oh,
like the
man,
nugs
tots and chicken nugs.
tots. Yes.
Like peanut butter and
Especially
jelly.
dinosaur-shaped ones.
Yeah, those are the best.
In this case, we can also say that you are made to be. Oh wait, no, sorry, meant to be. So when we say you are meant to be, it means you are destined for each other. Fatti l'uno per l'altro, meant to be.
So we should talk about soulmates.
Yes. Not to mention a soul rebel, though. I'm a rebel. Soul rebel.
Soul rebel.
I'm a capturer. So adventurer. When the morning lights. Oh. So we have soulmates. And when you meet your soulmate and you understand in an instant that they are your soulmate, we call that love at first sight. We call it love at first sight. Exactly, Lorenzo. Yes, perfect.
But I like how I want to emphasize Lorenzo did a great job, man. You put the whole kind of circle of life. You got single, dating, going out with, engaged, married, divorced. So really, you kind of go back to single, right? So here's the circle of life. I thought that was fantastic, Lorenzo. Really great job.
Now, there are other layers to this. There are other layers. For example, sometimes you don't get divorced, but you end up alone anyway. Now, what do we call this,
Ah,
Shawn?
is that whenever someone passes away?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So if your loved one passes away, you become a widow. Is it both
For
for
a
men
woman?
and female? A
No, widow for a
widower.
woman and a widower for a man.
That's what it is.
So she's a widow, he's a widower.
I'm a widower.
I'm
I'm
a
a
widower.
widower.
I'm a widower.
I'm a widower. Um, and sometimes, for example, if you don't legally divorce, you separate. Okay,
Yes.
which you guys have in
Sometimes
Italian as
you
well.
do it before, you know.
You know,
Sometimes you
when
don't.
you still want to give the relationship a chance, you're like, I still believe in this person, but I don't
Exactly.
know.
Yeah. We also have newlyweds, which is
Ooh.
when you get married, you know, after you're married, but only recently. So
Maybe the
maybe the
first
first
couple
few
weeks or the first
yeah,
month.
yeah. So newlyweds, novelli sposi, newlyweds.
Mhm.
But the day of your wedding, you are the bride and groom. Sorry, not the day of your wedding, but the day of your wedding. That's a that could be.
Mhm. And usually the day of our wedding, you have a bride and a groom, and now in Italy, you guys usually have what you guys call testimonials or witnesses, and we have
God
bridesmaids
is my
and
witness.
groomsmen. Yeah, exactly. Amen.
Can I get a hallelujah?
Can I get an amen? Hallelujah.
All right. What else? What else do we got? Ooh,
Let's see.
when okay, so let's say you are single. Also, maybe not. You see somebody, you like them, but it's infatuation. It's a strong feeling where you're like, oh my god, I see this person and I feel my heart race.
I
So,
got a
what do we
crush
call this?
on you. I hope you
Exactly.
feel the same way I do. I got
Oh,
a crush on you.
I got a crush on you.
On you. I
So, a
hope you feel.
crush. When you really, really, really like somebody, and usually
Mhm.
it's a secret.
Yeah. Secret crush.
Exactly.
But a crush, be careful, guys, because you can only crush on someone maybe if you kind of are like, for example, you usually crush on somebody that you know. If you don't know the person, it could lead to stalking. So just be careful.
Yes. Disclosure. Just a little disclaimer here.
You should probably know the person before you crush on somebody. Just
Yes.
saying.
Otherwise, you're gonna have a John or a Jeff Goldberg,
Yeah.
and you don't want any of that.
No.
What else?
When we have
So, if you
relationships.
have a crush on someone, the next step, if you are brave enough, is to ask them out.
Mhm.
Or ask them out on a date would be the complete, phrase. But to ask someone out, you say, "Hey, do you want to have dinner? Do you want to have coffee? Do you want to do something together?" You ask someone out.
I'm giving them some lines. These will help you guys.
Yes. Pickup lines.
Hmm?
You want to catch a movie? You want to go for a walk? You want to walk me while I walk my dog? Do you want?
I like yours, Caesar.
I like yours.
No,
You
Lorenzo,
introduce your.
introductions. They're so passe.
You have to introduce yourself for fist. I think. I mean, first.
Oh. Yeah, I here's a fist. But yeah, usually, so you get to know them, Lorenzo, very good. Then you ask them out, okay? And we need some pickup lines and we need some icebreakers. Um, and so now, for example, now whenever you get married, what are some different terms that we use for the husband and wife? Okay, for example, a lot of times we say, when you talk about the person you love, you tell them that they are your better half. Okay,
Yes.
can you guys
Exactly.
think of any others?
You can also say you're the apple of my eye. I miss you much. All of that together.
You are the apple of my eye, the
You are
one
the apple of my.
that
You're the apple of my eye. I miss you much. Thinking every day that goes by. I miss you much till I get you back. I'm gonna cry. I miss you much.
And we got my old ball and chain.
Yes, my old ball and chain. Or you can also say my old lady.
Yeah, my old lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like it. You guys, because you're thinking about the half of the other apple, the concept of or I think it's Aristotle, who said that when man was created, he was split in half and forever had to search for his other half of his apple or something like that.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
You know that one? Yeah, you know that one, Caesar?
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
It's okay.
I
I thought it
know.
was a pear.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, but they're only a pair if they're together.
Oh, boom! I like it.
I like it like that.
So now,
Alright.
oh, we didn't talk about these ones.
Yeah.
Cheat
So we
on.
talked about get to know.
Let's get together and feel alright.
Right. So get together in a relationship. This means that you become an official couple. You say, "Hey, I like you. You like me. Let's try this out.
Yeah.
Let's be together."
Let's try this on for size.
Yes. Then fall in love, like you said, Lorenzo. We also have break up with when the relationship ends and cheat on. So cheat on is when you are not faithful in a relationship. So cheat on is when you have a cake at home, but you still go to the bakery to buy another one. Yes, hook up. Oh, okay. So hook up is to have romantic or sexual
Uh,
contact with somebody. It can be kissing or it can be more. It's very
I put
general.
sexual on the chat.
Yeah, probably not. We don't want people to get the wrong idea.
Yeah. I did it anyways.
Already bad
Let me
enough
do
you had
it. What? Privacy Mia? Settimati. Oh, we're crazy. Thanks,
Oh,
Privacy Mia. Lay bots. So hook up, you have a fling. Okay. So for example, hooking up though can also be for single people as well.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just any
Okay.
type of mm, interaction.
We'll say we'll say it's just playing around. Okay, hooking up for singles is just playing around.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we can leave him with that, Sean.
Yeah. So you guys, I hope you guys just need to play around. All right. Just, play the game, be a part of it, love. But
Absolutely.
truly, guys, remember that there's someone out there for you. There are many
Yes.
fish in the sea. And once
Yes.
this quarantine opens up, it's going to be like a floodgate, baby. All right. So you kids have fun and we'll
Absolutely.
see you soon.
Stay safe, everybody.
Yeah. Remember, have a great day.
Have a great